The following is made possible by the Arpin Group and by Renewable Now. The International Society of Sustainability Professionals presents ISSP Profiles in Excellence, where leaders in sustainability share their experience so that others may learn. In this edition, we feature Julian Crawford, President of ISSP.
I'm Julian Crawford. I come from Sydney in Australia. My professional background, originally trained as a chartered accountant, a CPA, and then after doing that for a number of years, about 15 years ago, got interested in the emerging field of sustainability and with some colleagues set up what became a sustainability consultancy. As we were working with our sustainability consultancy, as the internet started to emerge, we set up the consultancy in 1999. The internet was just starting to come. The whole access to global information was getting easier and easier. And looking around for ideas from around the world that we could use in Australia so we could shorten the learning process, I literally stumbled across ISSP at some point. And I thought, that's an interesting organization. I should find out more about it. Went to their website, liked the ideas and the ideals of the organization, and became a member. And I was a member for a year or two, and then I had an opportunity to go to Portland for a conference. And when I was on that trip to Portland, I caught up with Marsha Willard, who was one of the founders of ISSP, and she was the executive director at the time. And we had a lovely lunch together, and I guess that was what really, cemented my involvement in the organization. I've been involved with ISSP for a number of years, and I have seen the organization growing in depth and breadth, both the numbers of members, the richness of the interconnections between those members, what ISSP as an organization has been able to provide as it expands, mirroring to a large extent the professionalization of sustainability around the world. And so from my personal value point, my annual membership fee has given me greater value every year that I've been doing it. So ISSP offers access to an unparalleled range of technical and practical resources for professionals working as sustainability professionals. There are sector-specific initiatives, there are national initiatives, but ISSP is the only truly global society for sustainability professionals, that idea that you can come together with fellow professionals to share thoughts and ideas and challenges and opportunities. Sustainability is really starting to get into mainstream consciousness all around the world, not only in North America or Australia or Europe, but increasingly in China, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, all over. People are becoming more and more attuned to and concerned about environmental and social sustainability issues in particular. So ISSP is absolutely in the right place to provide leadership and direction for those who are working in the field. And so I'm very excited about where ISSP is going now as it starts to codify the body of the knowledge and information and skills that sustainability practitioners need in practice, and moving forward with the sustainability certification program, which I think is going to be a very exciting evolution over the next couple of years. Yeah, for me, personally, approaching sustainability has been an interesting journey. It's a life journey. I think it is for everybody, and we have different levels of consciousness and as we come to understand and know what we didn't know before. For me, it was actually a book by Bill McKibben called The End of Nature that some of the viewers will be familiar with. And for me, it was a segment in there that he talked about the fact that for millennia, for the whole of human history and evolution, one could look up at the sky, look up at the clouds, and know that they were natural and naturally formed. And he was writing that we can no longer say that our anthropogenic influence has now affected and impacted the climate. And so for me, that was the real aha moment that I was not separate from the environment. I was absolutely integral and a part of it. And therefore, I felt a real sense of personal responsibility that as part of my life energy, I should direct at least part of my efforts towards being part of the solution. And it's a big journey. I mean, having started as a CPA, I really started to understand, and I had a very nice career with PriceWaterhouseCoopers. I saw a lot of businesses in a lot of different sectors. But after a while, I started to wonder whether, while the oils of capitalism and the wheels of commerce needed to be turned, I didn't necessarily have to be that oil. And what was the capitalist system doing in terms of using up the finite resources of the earth? And so the more I started thinking about that, the more I started thinking that the opportunity and the real rewards came from people who were looking at what we could do to improve the quality of life for all in a finite earth. And so I guess that was the journey that took me from accountancy into sustainability.
Visit sustainabilityprofessional.org for more about profiles in sustainability excellence and other exciting programs from ISSP, the world's leading professional association of sustainability practitioners.